waiting for that something to show. I'm like that lonely man on the corner. Where he leads, no one will go. When I shout, my spirit won't listen. But when I shout, my soul said, let's go. Well, why am I waiting? I don't know. Because I know there's no hiding place to run from this kind of space. What is the that I seek? What is the that will make me safe? It's the that of hope which will lead the way. It's the ray of bright progress to a sunny day. I must leave this burden. I must point to all systems go. Until then, I'm just waiting for that something to show. Welcome back, K-2s. That was a poem, guys, I wrote in my journal back in December 2014 when I was waiting. I was waiting for something. I was waiting for something to change my financial situation. My financial situation, guy, was desperate, just like some of yours is right now. Okay, and you guys may gravitate to that poem. You may gravitate to my story. You may gravitate what I just read to you guys about, because you guys feel that right now. You guys feel like you're just waiting around. You're waiting for something magical to happen to yourself. See, guys, back in the day, I had to reach within myself. See, the me and myself was okay, guys. It's the I that I had to retrieve. It's the individual in me that I had to build up, strengthen up for this process, for this debt-free process, right? For this putting an emergency fund in place to build wealth later on down the road, right? It all started within me, guys. Okay? K-2. Subtract 2 letters from K, what you get I. The I in you, the individual in you, right? K-2. Understanding and getting at the I in you so you can tell your money what to do. Okay? See, guys, being in this society, being in this capital society, guys, it's prone to take away from your individualism, right? It's prone to take away from who you are. And as I always say at the end of my videos to you guys, all right, we've come too far to forget who we are. I'm talking to you guys, point blank, right? So this video today, guys, is a very important video. Some of you guys may be offended by it. Some of you guys may take a step back, and that's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. From all my experiences, guys, being on welfare, being poor, being on the other side of the fence now, building wealth, being a former teacher, majoring in sociology, all my experiences on the societal standpoint, where I've seen things, I've seen them being a counselor of kids and families. Okay, all my experiences is going to lead to me what I'm getting ready to say to you guys in this video. All right, don't let it take you back. Let it inspire you. Let it sink in your brain, so you start the process in your brain to win with money. Okay, K-2. Getting at the I, understand the I in you, so you can tell your money what to do. That's what I want for you guys. Okay, enjoy the video. What's going on, K-2s? Welcome back. If you're new to the channel and you like what you hear, I ask that you share this information with someone that you know, that you care, you love, that you think they can use this information to their advantage long term. Again, K-2s, welcome back. I ask also, if you're new to the channel, you're welcome to subscribe to the channel. You're welcome to like the video if you like what you hear. That would go a long way in getting this information out to people who would need to hear this information. K-2s, welcome back. This is a very, very, very important video, guys. What you just seen, it's been a long time, right, since I've given out a book recommendation, right, guys? Well, what you just seen is a book that came out a few years ago from Rachel Cruz. Know Your Money, Know Yourself. Know Yourself, Know Your Money. This goes in with the topic I'm going to talk about today. Okay? Now, before I start, let me go out and give a few acknowledgments from my past videos. Okay, I want to give a shout out to Iron Maiden 6061. I want to give a shout out to Simone Swimmer 4428. I want to give a shout out to user-VW for communicating with me and chopping it up over my last video. Hey, I love chopping up with you guys, talking to you guys, in the comments section and or getting your thoughts and feelings from the videos and that kind of thing. So it was great to talk to you guys or communicate with you guys on my past videos. Again, before I start, I'm going to give out another little tidbit information before I start, guys. Look, I've been getting other comments the last few weeks on people thinking about the debt-free process or telling me that they're not there yet and so forth and so on, that they don't want to do it or they're having issues getting involved in the process or whatever. I would encourage you guys to keep listening. I would encourage you guys to keep looking at other videos and not just my videos, getting involved in the community. Look at other videos, look at other, get in the process of reading books, acknowledging where you are in your life and acknowledging that you're going to, improve your situation by gaining knowledge, okay? Whether reading books, magazines, jumping online, looking at YouTube videos and so forth and so on, all right? You have to immerse yourself in this situation. At least that's my experience, guys, that in order to win in this situation with being debt-free. Okay, so I want to say this. Look, before I begin, you guys know from my experience from past videos, I've told you I started this channel during the pandemic to give out hope, right? To give out hope, right? To give out hope, right? This is not me trying to convince you of anything. This is not a convince you channel, right? My role, guys, is to give out information, to give out hope, number one, give out information, number two, educate, number three, and inspire. Hopefully you're inspired by my story, number four, all right? If you guys have noticed, I've been telling you guys a story. I've been telling you my story, right? I'm one guy. I'm not no different from you guys. I'm not no more intelligent than you guys. I'm not no more special than you guys. I'm just one simple guy, one normal guy that decided one day, one fateful day to change my life, change my financial life, change my life, and I'm able to put myself in position to change my family tree. I'm able to put myself in position to build wealth, guys. From a guy like me, from a poor background, from a poverty-stricken background, from a background that's being on welfare, I'm able to put myself, that's all I wanted, guys, is to be able to put myself in the situation where I stand right now talking to you guys right now. A guy came from that background to found himself in debt, got out of debt, and now I put myself in position to build wealth. And that's all I ever wanted. And that's what I want for you guys as well. Okay? So this is not a feel sorry for me channel. This is not a blowhard or I talk about all my accomplishments and, make you guys feel bad by lifting myself up. It ain't none of that. And I think you long-term subscribers know that. So anybody coming in new to this channel, there you have it. There you go. I've set the standard. That's where it's at. Okay? So anyway, let's go ahead and move on. All right, so guys, today is one of the most important videos I've ever done because, again, this talks about is how you're going to succeed in this process. How you think, how you feel, and your behaviors, right, on money, right? Now, today, I'm going to talk about how you feel, how you think, how you feel, and your behaviors that can hold you back, that can keep you poor forever, okay? So coming out of that, you should know what to do. You should know, you have a pretty good feel for what you have to do in this process to be successful. Now, this is based on my long-term experience of being in poverty. I've been on both sides of it, right? I grew up in poverty, grew up on welfare, and now I'm on the other side of building wealth. I come from a background of a teaching background. I've a degree in sociology. Okay, I have many different layers of experiences that lead me in this direction to what I'm getting ready to say. Right? I have a counseling background. I've been in social services. I've seen the pitfalls of bad situations. I've been involved with bad situations. Okay, from a societal standpoint, right? So from all my experiences, guys, this is what leads me to say what I'm getting ready to say. Again, if it offends you or puts you in a situation where you take a step back and go, well, that's what I want to do. I want you to look at yourself and go, how can I get out of this rut? Because guess what, guys? A lot of these I'm getting ready to say, I was thinking those, I was feeling those, and I had those behaviors about money, right? So here we go. Let's get started. You think a high salary means you're well off and that makes you immune to Murphy's Law. You think you can go through life without doing a budget or managing your money. You think the government or someone else is going to fix your financial problems. You think bankruptcy is going to fix your bad financial behavior. You think that going on shopping sprees and buying things is going to fix your depression. You think that looking good in your new whip at the traffic light and then at night crying on your pillow at night is normal. You think that because you come from poverty or is on welfare that you're prone to be poor forever. You think that there's only so much money to go around. You think that just collecting money is going to solve all your problems. You think that buying a nice or a new car to impress a girl is the way to go. You think that because of slavery, Jim Crow, and redlining, that black people are prone to be, as a whole, poor and in poverty forever. You think it's okay to stay in your desperate financial situation because you just know that one day Jesus is going to come rescue you. Okay, guys, so that's how you think that can keep you poor and broke forever. This is how you feel that can keep you poor and broke forever. Let's get into it. You feel like it's best to do what everyone else is doing because you don't want to be ostracized from the community. You feel it's cool to brag to others at parties about the latest things you just bought. Meanwhile, you have debt collectors calling you. While on a date with a girl, you feel it's cool to brag to her about all your accomplishments and what you can do for her without asking her specific questions about herself. You feel like you have to always go out and buy the latest gadget or tech to keep up with the latest trends. You feel like you can never say no. You feel like whenever you see the word deal, it favors you. You feel like whatever you've been told about money from family, friends, and society in general is always true. Because you're a doctor, lawyer, or professional athlete and you're broke, you feel guilt and shame. You feel ashamed to reach out to others for help about your finances. You feel it's best to suffer in silence rather than share your story. You feel because you have more kids than most people, that's going to always prevent you from getting out of debt and building wealth. Okay, guys, so taking a break from the video for a moment, look, you have made a decision to get out of debt. Whether you're single, you're in a relationship, or you're married, you have made a decision today to get out of debt. Congratulations, right? Now, going through that process, guys, you may have asked yourself a few questions. You may have asked yourself, how can I increase my discipline level going through this process? How can I increase my belief level going through this process, right? Well, it first starts out with a plan, guys. It starts out with a plan. A dream without a plan is just a wish, okay? It starts with your plan. It starts with your budget. When you're doing this process, you're going to learn that your budget is your plan to be successful in your debt-free journey, right? It's where you use all your individual dollar soldiers, right, in your plan. You team up with them to defeat your budget, right? You're going to go through many battles, right? The end of the war is debt freedom, guys. So when you first start out using cash for all your purchases, right? I would say use this. My suggestion is to use this 4x6 journal. Guys, this is my 4x6 journal. You're going to document all your purchases throughout the day in this journal. At the end of the night, you're going to use this journal to subtract all your purchases from your budget, keeping track of all your money, where your money's going, right? You're working on your budget and you're working on yourself, guys. You're working your discipline, right? The more consistently you do this, the more confidence you're going to get in maintaining your money, managing your money, and telling your every individual dollar soldiers what to do. And that's going to eventually, guys, increase your belief level that you can do this, that you're going to be successful in this debt-free journey, okay? Now, if you don't want to use cash, you're stuck on just using your debit card. Of course, using your debit card from your bank, you're going to go back in the night, jump online and see all your purchases on in your bank account that's been subtracted from your budget. You can just subtract those purchases from your budget, or you can just grab a receipt. Every time you use your debit card, grab a receipt. That's what I did, and I got home, documented from subtract from my budget, and boom, there it is, right there. So those are my suggestions for you guys. If you're doing cash or debit. Also in this journal, every morning, you're going to write out what you're grateful for. First part of my journal, guys, is my gratitude journal. You're going to write out what you're grateful for, and that's going to keep you fine-tuned, keep you in balance in this process, guys, okay? All right? Now, there's budgeting apps out there, guys. I use Every Dollar app. No, Dave Ramsey and his team's not paying me to say this, but I've been using that every when I first started my debt-free journey, and I still use it today. I use the Every Dollar app. There's apps out there you can use, guys, that do it all, okay? You make a purchase, and they subtract instantly from your bank account, or instantly from your budget on your budgeting app, okay, from your bank account. So you got a lot of those you got to pay for, though. So it's up to you what you want to do. You want to use cash, you want to use a debit card, you want to use a simple budgeting app that's free, or you want to pay for a budgeting app to do it all for you. Okay, guys, so there you go. There you have it. All right, let's get back to the video. Okay, guys, so that was how you think about money and then how you feel about money. The last one we're going to talk about, guys, is your behavior on money, all right? What you do with money, all right? Now, through all these, I could give out a whole lot more, guys, but for the sake of this video, I don't want it to last for 5 hours. I want to give some quick information to you guys, let you think about it a little bit, stew on it, and see how that affects you, and see how you can. The whole purpose, again, guys, of this video is to put you in a position where I was at, where you look yourself in the mirror and go, you know what, I have to improve in this area if I'm going to win with money. I have to start thinking about this better as it applies to me if I'm going to win with money. I got to start feeling a little differently about money. I got to start behaving differently about money, because you know what? Thoughts influence behavior, behavior influence action, right? You want to establish, okay, some great habits on money. Great habits lead to routine. Routine leads to victory when it comes to you getting out of debt and building wealth, guys. All right, so here we go. Your behavior on money that's going to keep you poor and broke forever. Here we go. You spend all your free money on keeping up with the neighbors down the street, the Joneses. You're in the habit of spending all your free money on bills and things before paying yourself first. You spend all your entire month of savings at stores and restaurants, but hang up when debt collectors call. You always want to be in the spotlight or the topic of conversation. You always spend all your free money on 2-for-1 deals. You always turn the page when you see the word budget, or quickly change the conversation when someone brings that word up. You get jealous, mad, or even envious when you see someone have more things than you. You continually beat yourself up over past failures with money. You spend spontaneously on a consistent basis because you firmly believe in YOLO. You only live once. You buy products and services based on convenience rather than shopping around for the best price. Okay, guys, so there you have it. Those are the thoughts, the feelings, and the behavior with money that's going to keep you poor and broke forever. Okay? Again, I want you guys to get to the point in your life where you can start your debt-free process by creating a magic plan for yourself. Starts with a budget, right? And before you get to that, guys, you're gonna go through all these scenarios in your mind, what we just talked about, right? I would love for you guys to get to the point where you can rationalize these things in your mind, create your armor, right? Create your battle plan, because your battle plan, guys, starts right here, right? And that's what this is all about. That's why I had this video for you guys today, because I want you to be able to go in your mind and think about, how can I think differently? How can I feel differently? How can I behave differently with money? It starts right here first. See, that's the thing, guys. That's the thing, like I said before. They don't talk to you about this, right? It's easy to say, oh, build an emergency fund, get out of debt, build wealth, right? Do this, do that. But they don't talk to you about where it has to start at, right here. It starts in the brain. It starts in the mind, right? Getting your mind right about money, right? This is part of your armor. This is part of your battle plan right here, guys, right here. That's where it starts at. Now you laid down the groundwork. Now you're ready to build. Now you're ready to build that house, right? Because if you don't, it's just a house of cards. It's going to fall, right? You now, by getting your mind right, you've now put that in the soil, right? You got a firm soil to build your foundation. You got your ground right, you got your foundation right, and now you can build that firm, steady house of getting out of debt and building wealth. Okay, so that's what this is all about, guys. All right, if you're new to the channel, like what you hear, you think this information can serve someone well, serve you well, I ask that you subscribe, like the channel, and share this information with others. Again, guys, I'm one guy that's out to change my financial life forever and to influence my family tree, okay? I hope you gravitate to my story. I hope you are inspired by my story. That's what I'm here for, guys, to give out hope, to give out hope, to give out hope, okay? If you're new to the channel, like, subscribe, share this information with someone that you think that can benefit from it. Kminustwo, glad to have you here with me. Again, guys, don't ever forget what I always tell you guys. We've come too far to forget who we are. Take to another level. Raise the bar. Only then can we toast to ancestor stars. Peace.